All right, so today we're going to get into something really fascinating. It's a manifestation technique from Dr. Joe Dispenza that kind of flips the whole idea on its head. The core concept? It's not about creating your future, but about choosing a reality that's already out there. Pretty cool, right? Let's get into it.
So let me just ask you this right at the top. What if you didn't have to create your future? What if everything you've ever wanted isn't something you have to hustle and grind to build from scratch, but something you just select? Like you're picking from a menu. That's the big idea we're going to unpack right now.
Okay, so to really get how this works, we need to touch on the theory behind it all. And it's all about something called quantum potential and, well, the very nature of reality itself.
So here's the thing. According to this model, that dream job you want, that amazing relationship, the vibrant health you're after, it's not some far-off thing you have to invent out of thin air. Nope, it already exists. It's out there right now as a potential, an electromagnetic pattern, just waiting for you to tap into it.
And this is where the idea of the quantum field comes in. Now, just think of it like this. It's this huge, invisible field of pure energy and information, where literally every possible reality already exists. Every single outcome, every possible future, they're all there, at the same time, just vibrating as different frequencies.
Okay, and here's where it gets really cool. In that quantum field, everything starts out as a frequency, right? It's just pure potential. Your job, the whole point of this, is to take that wave of possibility and turn it into a particle, something real, something tangible that you can actually experience in your life.
The best way to think about this whole thing is with a radio, right? All the stations are already broadcasting. Rock, pop, news, everything. They're all out there at the same time. You don't create the music, do you? No. You just turn the dial and tune in to the frequency you want to hear. And that's exactly what this is. Your job is to become the receiver and just tune in.
Okay, so that's the what. But how do you actually tune the dial? That's what we're getting into next. This is the practical, hands-on part where we're going to build the tools you need to lock onto that new frequency.
All right, first things first. You need to create a simple but really powerful symbol for what you want. Think of it like a mental shortcut, a little icon that stands for that big, amazing reality you're choosing.
So let's make this super practical. Here's an example straight from the source. Say you want a new job. You could literally just write the letter J on a piece of paper. Then you draw two little squiggly lines around it. Those lines? They represent the electromagnetic field. So now you've got this symbol that in your mind is that job. It's your personal logo for your future.
Okay, you've got your symbol. What's next? Now you have to get super clear on your intention. And we do this by creating two really important lists. These are going to be like the blueprint for your new reality. So on one side, you've got the what. This is the specific stuff, right? The remote job, the six-figure salary, being your own boss. But this is where the real magic happens. On the other side, you've got the why. This is the feeling behind it all. It's not just about the job, it's about the freedom it gives you. It's not about the money, it's about the deep gratitude you'll feel. See? The absolute key is to connect a clear intention with a powerful, elevated emotion. That's the combo that tunes the radio.
All right, so now you've got your tools ready to go, you've got your symbol, you've got your two lists. Now it's time to actually use them. This is the daily practice, the thing you do to actually tune your energy to match that future you want.
And the practice itself, it's actually really simple. Just 3 steps. First, just get yourself into a relaxed, meditative state. Calm your mind. Second, you bring that symbol you created to mind. Easy enough. And third, this is the most important part. You start to feel the emotions from your why list. Not just think about them, but really feel that joy, that freedom, that gratitude, like it's already your reality.
And the goal here is huge. This isn't just wishful thinking or positive affirmations. The point is to literally teach your body what this future feels like. You're rehearsing it emotionally, over and over, until your body is so convinced that it believes it's living in that reality right now. That feeling, that's what changes your frequency. That's what tunes the radio.
Okay, but this isn't just about what you do for 5 minutes in the morning. It's a mindset you have to carry with you all day. So let's talk about the rules of engagement, which is really all about where you put your focus.
And this quote really says it all. You know how people can get obsessed with their fears, right? Playing the worst-case scenario over and over in their heads? Well, your job is to flip that. You're going to get obsessed with positive expectations. You're going to constantly think about all the amazing, exciting things that are coming your way.
So what does that actually look like day to day? It means you're actively daydreaming about the good stuff. What's it going to feel like to travel the world? Or fly first class? What's the feeling of being able to retire your parents? Or driving that car you've always wanted off the lot? You let yourself live in those moments, in your mind, as much as possible.
And this is maybe the most important distinction to make. Let's be really clear about this. Your job is to obsess over the positive outcomes and hold on to that amazing feeling. What is absolutely not your job? Worrying about the how or the when. You have to let that go. That's not your department.
And that brings us to the final piece of this puzzle. And honestly, it might be the hardest part for a lot of people, learning how to truly let go of the details and just trust the process.
So let's just boil it down. What is your role in all this? It's really just two things. First, you tune your frequency every single day. You do the meditation, you focus on the feeling. And second, you just observe. You pay attention. You look for the little signs, the synchronicities, the new opportunities that start showing up.
And the most crucial part is that you have to give up control. You have to stop trying to figure it all out. The how it's going to happen, the when it's going to happen, that's not your job. That's the universe's job. That's the job of the quantum field. You just handle the what and the why.
So let's put a bow on this. The big idea is that your future is already out there. You don't create it, you choose it. And you choose it by tuning into its frequency. How? You combine a super clear intention with a powerful, elevated emotion. You teach your body what it feels like to already be there. And then, and this is the big one, you let go of the how. The universe is taking care of all the tricky logistics. All you have to do is broadcast the right signal. So that really only leaves one question, doesn't it? What frequency are you going to choose to